every bit tries to bring you down. Go crazy.
Still with it, fire, scores! Power play is over, center, score! At the horn. Was having trouble changing here. McDavid, beautiful move.
Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Search for the purple banana before they burn us in the truck. We're all excited. We don't know why.
Ovechkin fires, he scores! Farewell, Phil! Ovechkin moves past the great Esposito.
What's it all for?
This year he will be.
Before the Grim Reaper come and knock at your door. And now we gotta let the elevator break us down. So let's go crazy. Let's get nuts.
Stop it! He lost sight of it! Greg Smith, the wraparound! It's over! Greg Smith and the Bruins lead the series!
Let's get nuts.
Hello, everybody. I'm Grant Fluff from Fluxer Sports Zone, and welcome to the special Power Skate Edition, episode 100. And we got a good one for you this afternoon. Live commentary of the Buffalo Sabres and the Toronto Maple Leafs Heritage Classic from the year of 2022. But before we go any further, let's introduce our co-host, Alex Stossel.
I just have two questions. We saw the Sabres and the Maple Leafs walking on just crazy costumes. The Sabres have poor, dressed, wearing tank tops and shorts when it's like 17 degrees outside in Canada. And Maple Leafs are good because they're wearing construction workers. But anyway, how's it going, everyone? 100th episode of the Power Skate Show. And a special live commentary with the Heritage Classic. With that, my friend Grant, how we doing? And happy 100th episode, my guy.
Yeah, I mean, this has been an incredible journey the whole way, and I just think we doing the 100th episode right, doing a live reaction for a very important game in the NHL schedule. It truly fits the meaning of the broadcast, and certainly can't thank those of you enough who have watched us from the first episode, who stuck with us since we've transferred over to YouTube. Means a lot. We always say it, but we honestly appreciate all the support we've been getting recently. Of course, you can go buy your merchandise now, and if you've been responding to the Instagram stories, we'll definitely be giving you a shout out later on in the show. But yeah, it has been a fantastic journey, and what a way to do episode 100, broadcasting what could be a legendary event.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've been doing a ton of live commentaries together, starting from the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs, exhibition between the Penguins and the Flyers. And it looks like the Sabres are now walking out of their locker rooms wearing their creamy jerseys, and the Maple Leafs with their old blue jerseys that could be led by with Peter Mrazek. And now the Maple Leafs are now all set to go. And we got more topics to talk about. We will dive into during intermissions, and we will get to the rest after the game. So stay tuned for more, and we will get to the advertisings once intermission comes. And now the Sabres are walking out, led by Cody Eakin.
Very interesting. They don't got the goalie walking out first.
So I guess we can talk about the jerseys at some point soon, which we've been talking about. But most importantly, we have to talk about the Maple Leafs, which we've been concerned about. But we will get to it. And the Maple Leafs are coming out led by David Kampf from the Toronto Maple Leafs.
And interesting, neither team's coming out with their goalies.
Yeah. I don't know whose idea was it, but it looks like Michael Bunting found something out on the ground, so he grabbed something for good luck.
I mean, potentially.
So now the Sabres and the Maple Leafs are all lined up in their respective spots. The sparkles are ready, and we got like a presentation. The Hamilton firefighters are holding the Canadian and American flag for the anthems tonight.
Mm.
And it looks like the Highlanders of Canada will be the color guard for tonight's game. Canada and American flag.
I want to say this is the either third or fourth ever time we've had a United States against a Canadian team in an outdoor game. I'm pretty sure this is the fourth time.
It was I'm gonna do it in reverse order. So it's today. Capitals and Maple Leafs.
And then Canadians, Bruins, and then
Red Wings and
the Red Wings and Maple Leafs 2014, right?
No, yeah, and 2017.
Oh, that's right, and 2017. So fifth outdoor game between an Eastern and Western, or an American and Canadian team. Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the fireworks have exploded, and yeah, we are underway from that, but we have to do Canada next.
Also, like the fact that we got a little snow going on at the beginning of this game. That's what I think the fans wanted. I mean, if you're there, maybe not, but if you're watching this on TV, you definitely would prefer a little bit of snow as the fireworks now go off after the anthems. But good thing we got a little bit of snow here. Not a lot, but not necessarily a little, just a little drizzle of snow, but
We had big snow last night, and the
oh
Canadian
yeah.
women's Olympic team has made an appearance.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I honestly feel like this crowd's about 70-30 Toronto fans. I thought there was going to be much more Maple Leaf fans than they actually are, but shout out to the Sabres. You could talk about their low attendance rate, but quite a few Sabre fans showed up to this one.
Yeah.
Now, Canada, and of course, makes sense why the Canadian women's hockey team won the gold medal this Olympic against
Yeah.
Team USA.
Mm-hmm. As we take a look at the layout, that is amazing.
That's an amazing layout. However, this was my little concern about playing at this football stadium is that it's primarily a CFL stadium, and it does look like this is going to be one of the smaller outdoor venues.
Yeah, like we
Yeah,
saw.
this does not look like your average Winter Classic crowd, to say the least.
Yeah, if you want to have a heritage classic, like the Sabres are now the home team, not the Maple Leafs. If either one of them wants to have a heritage classic, like Toronto, have it be like BMO Field for TFC, or maybe if you want to go nuts, like in Mississauga, if they have a outdoor stadium, or like Oshawa, or London, possibly. Like you have options other than Hamilton.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously, we covered the Nashville Tampa Bay game a couple of weeks ago, and that crowd significantly blew this crowd out of the water. And, we're talking about two very good teams in Nashville and Tampa Bay instead of one really good team in Toronto, one very mediocre team in Buffalo. So,
Yeah. All right. So I guess since we are in commercial break right now, let's do some advertisings really fast to kill some time and probably get a little bit of topics going in. So if you guys have not yet followed the Paraskate Show, you must for everyday sports news. We got a jersey unveiling to talk about. We got a ton of game alerts. A certain Jack Eichel quote that we have to talk about. And some reverse retros that Grant's topic is going to be up there. And we've got more. And also, you got and if you're a Powerscape fan, you're required to follow Fluster Sports Zone, right?
that's right. Thank you for 300 followers. Oh,
Yay!
well, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're about 1,500 off of where we were originally, but we're slowly climbing back up there, back to 300. If we can make it a 500 by like the beginning of like May, that would just be sensational. So continue to support the new Fletcher Sports Zone and continue to follow the Power Skate Show, still on the road to 1.5 here. So definitely continue to follow Power Skate.
And a couple of announcements. Go grab some. Oh wait. The other link. Go grab some Power Skate merch. If you would like to, cannot share screen on another, but the link is in the description as well. So if you guys want to get some merch, go ahead. And now Wayne Gretzky is gonna start the game up. They already showed Walter Gretzky, the late father of Wayne Gretzky. So yeah, you guys got to follow Pirate Skate Show and Fletcher Sports Zone for everyday sports news, and you will not be disappointed. So if we could talk about the jerseys right now since they're onto the
Yeah.
ice. I mean, what do you think? What's better, Toronto or Buffalo's?
Yeah, definitely Buffaloes, and here's why. I mean, I remember when Buffalo revealed their jerseys, I'm like, these aren't the craziest jerseys in the world. They certainly didn't look awful. It just seemed completely kind of ungeneric. However, I think I didn't realize how much, I guess, cream was on these uniforms, and they actually look a lot better than at first glance. The Toronto jerseys, these absolutely stink. I'm sorry. These jerseys are about a 3 out of 10. Completely unoriginal with the colors, completely unoriginal with the scheme and the design. We've already seen them wear these jerseys in an outdoor game before. At least the Sabres, they look a little bit different than the outdoor jerseys they wore in 2007. The Maple Leafs, they literally wore these jerseys against, I believe it was Detroit a few years ago. These aren't fantastic looking jerseys. And again,
Yeah.
Toronto, they could have came out with better ones.
Yeah, and one of the Barry Colts OHL player took off his Colts jersey to
Wow. Just
Now
doing the
we'll-
respectful thing there.
yeah. And now we will have a ceremonial puck drop, Okposo and John Tavares.
Former teammates of the New York Islanders.
Yeah.
And Opozo, when that draws a handshake.
Yes. Now we are underway. Oh my god.
You want me to start off with the play-by-play first?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right, sounds good. So as Gretzky and the rest of the WHL and OHL players head off, we will get the puck drop in a matter of moments as Gretzky now fist pumping the Toronto side, or the Toronto bench. And they're quickly rolling off the tarp so we can get underway. Peter Mrazek this season, 16 games, 10-5 record, a 343 goals against average, an 884 save percentage. And on the other end, the veteran Craig Anderson, 17 games, 9-8-1, with a 301 goals against average and a 904 save percentage. The last time Craig Anderson was on the Power Skate Show, oh boy, fun memories. Last season, Game 1, Bruins and Capitals.
Yes. Now we're going to start puck drop. Sit back and relax and enjoy this game. Sabres and Maple Leafs are going to be underway. Matthews and Thompson will be at the draw to start tonight's game.
And I will say the Toronto helmets look very nice. Buffalo's looks all right as well as Thompson wins the draw. And away we go in the snow, as I believe this is also the 5th time or 6th we have seen snow during an outdoor game. So
Yeah, the one in Buffalo, the Bills Stadium,
yep.
and 2011 Heinz Field, the big house, and like I would count
I would count this year.
Colorado,
Oh yeah.
Minnesota, I believe.
Yeah, no, it definitely snowed during this past year's Winter Classic for sure.
Yeah, 2022, so that's 6.
Yeah, I guess this will mark 7.
Yeah, 6. I would say 2018, the Winter Classic. It looked sunny, but like they had some snow, so that may count.
Here's a shot. That one's blocked in the corner. Also forgetting Penguins Blackhawks in 2014. That game.
Yeah.
That game it was snowing quite a lot as well. Sanderson turns away that shot from William Nylander. Back at the blue line, that shot misses to the blocker's side. You can watch this game live on TNT for those at home. As
From
Buffalo
America.
tries to chip it through center, Toronto gets it back and they go D to D. Shot on into the zone. Down low, Buffalo plays it around the boards until they get it back from behind the cage. Rasmus Dahlin, backhand off the boards. Buffalo moves it ahead. Alex Tuck moves it forward. That one's shot in to the blocker side. Mrazek tries to play it around. It looked like it clipped a Sabre in the shoulder area. Toronto brings it up the other way. Pass intended for nobody. And now the Sabres will try to bring it out, and they do with Tuck. Spins back in his own end, dishes it over to his defenseman. Quick DD pass. Dahlin waits. And then passes it back over. Moving up ahead is Jokru. He lost possession. Toronto now bounces it off the boards. Sabres will try to get back at center ice, and they do. Up ahead they go. John Hayden goes on in, circles. Around TJ Brody, finds a man. That shot saved by Mrazek. Huge rebound and missed to the blocker's side. Buffalo still all over the rebound until it is eventually taken away by Justin Holl and cleared out to center by Toronto. And that was nearly disastrous, as now Mark Fizzik has it for the Sabres. And we got a stoppage. 16:52 in. Take a look at Sheldon Keefe. Third season as Maple Leaf head coach, looking for win 100 today. What a special moment that would be. And, of course, on the Sabres end, we have Don Granato. Complete opposite direction, 28, 48, and 11 with this young Sabres squad in his second season. So backhand into the zone by Toronto. Janu passes this one up ahead. Jeff Skinner on a little bit of a breakaway. He stops, tries to shoot 5-hole, saved by Mrazek. Skinner still has it. Good defense here by Tommy Lindgren, and he gives it up. Here comes the Maple Leafs up the other way. Austin Matthews, pass, shot. That one missed, glove side. Shot was taken there by Morgan Riley. Riley back on the rebound, tries to bounce it in down low. Dahlin lost possession quickly. Now the Sabres look to bring this one up ice. Tuck lost possession. It rattles off a couple of skates. And now Buffalo will bring it in through center. Backhand into the zone and missing the net. Number 71 there, which was Victor Olofsson. Up ahead goes Toronto 2-on-2. Backhander goes through the crease. Nylander plays it around. Quick pass down low for Tavares. That one's stolen. Opposo tries to bring it forward. Maple Leafs keep it in the zone. Here's a shot. That one's tipped and missed to the glove side. Nylander will pass it back. And now here's Justin Holl bringing it up ahead to William Nylander. They avoid offsides. Nylander shoots it in around the boards. Fizzik gets hit. At least keeping possession of this puck for Jordy the opening 5 minutes. Sabres leading the shots on goal department, however, 2-1. Buffalo flips this one in on the left-hand boards. That shot is blocked by Holl. Sabres keep it in behind the net. Shot. That one's blocked, and the rebound didn't really get a good rebound off. That was Vinny Hostraza with the shot. Hostraza's got it back. Here's a shot. Tries to go blocker's side. Still has the rebound. Pass out in front and miss blocker's side again. Now Buffalo getting a few chances as Toronto clears. Fizzik from behind the net over to Tuck. Tuck scored a goal against his former team, the Vegas Golden Knights, on Thursday. Sabres with potentially their biggest win of the season, 3-1 over Vegas.
Which we will get to
We'll
that.
get to that, of course, during the intermissions, but definitely a good win there for the Sabres and a good confidence booster heading in to what could be either their biggest or second biggest game of the season, as this one is going to be an icing. Already 6 minutes through, not a lot of stoppages thus far.
Yeah, we're looking back Skinner's breakaway. You're tied by Liljegren.
Great play by Liljegren to apply defense but not force a penalty shot.
Yeah.
Now it looks like we're going to have Cody Eakin against Austin Matthews for the faceoff as they look to scrape up some of the ice in front of Mrazek's crease.
That could be a potential caption contest if that one gets clipped on. Just him like standing there and watching, like, you know. And Justin Hull is walking out.
Yeah, I think he got hit, and he's definitely got a towel over the mouth there. Probably drew some blood as he's now walking off to the locker room. I think he did get a puck to the face a few minutes ago. Played through his shift, but now walking off to the tunnel.
Pauline pointed out he demanded the NHL Heritage Classic be canceled due to COVID in one Canada team and one USA team.
Oh boy, that's a different argument for a different day. Out in front, a close chance there, but not scoring. Number 18 there for Toronto, and then the rebound goes wide. Mitch Marner, I think, was actually on the doorstep for the Maple Leafs there, and now Sabres will clear. Morgan Riley now has it back from the Maple Leafs end. Riley shoots it up the middle, pass is picked. Jeff Skinner's shot, wrist shot, is stopped by Mrazek. That was a horrendous giveaway, but now Mitch Marner takes it the other way, and it is swatted away by Buffalo. Oh my goodness, some scoring chances here. That was Matthias Samuelsson taking the puck off of Marner's stick. But,
it's Matthias Samuelsson.
Oh, Samuelsson. But
Matthias, not, but yeah.
Yeah. But wow, I mean, that was a horrible pass by Morgan Riley, which led to another scoring chance for Jeff Skinner. And then Tavares' shot goes up and over. Rebound down low. Toronto had it, lost it. Tavares looked for a wraparound, finds a man, back over to the blue line. Here's a shot. That one's blocked. Flipped it down low, back over to Tavares. And Tuck gets in the way, avoiding the pass. And they clear. If Leafs go D to D from their own end, now Skinner will go off. Left-hand side, they flip it in down low. As Kempf lost possession. Olofsson couldn't break away with it. Riley backhands it over to his right wing. Off the boards it goes. Toronto will flip it on into the zone. Good hit there from Engel. He finds a centering pass, but it's blocked. Flip back into the zone. Looked like that one was by Cody Eakin. And Maple Leafs will bring this one up the other way. It bounced off the skate and back down low. Kemp's turnaround shot's blocked, and they clear again. Buffalo doing a tremendous job just clearing the pucks here. Liljegren touches. 11:35 to go. Looks like we're going to go to our first commercial break. Oh, nope, just a 30-second stoppage.
I'll do play-by-play if you want. If it's like station identification or just regular commercial break, if that's all right.
All right, we'll switch off during the commercial
All right,
break.
so the Maple Leafs have possession. Liljegren tries to take a shot, but no good. Liljegren gets it again. It's blocked. Maple Leafs with possession onto their offensive zone. Now, Olofsson dumps it out with 11:18 left to go. Now, Mrazek gives it to Nylander, I believe. and stopped by Kerfoot. Now the Sabres will have possession and intercepted back from Simmons. Now Payne Krebs gets a long intersection pass to Hinestroza. Now it's onside. It's Payne Krebs. Sabres with the shot save. Now Krebs lost it. Now gives it to Michael Bunting. Marner lost it. Now the Sabres will have it. Sabres onto their offensive zone. Clears it. Now Hinestroza. Now the Sabres are going to reset. And Matthews tries to pull off something. Now Michael Bunting. To Riley. Takes a long shot. He saves by Craig Anderson. Now we will go to our first commercial break. Still scoreless. Now, since we're on to our commercial break, let's grab some topics really quick.
I just want to thank Jay Warzone Clips 420 for saying that we are criminally underrated and need more viewers.
Yeah.
We can vouch for that. But thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, guys. All right, so it's been a while since we did a podcast. Last time was around March 4th or something. No, March 3rd.
Yeah, no, March 3rd. The huge announcement, Alex. Come on.
Anyways, Golden Knights re-signed Ben Hutton to a 2-year, $1.7 million deal. I would say that's a good signing.
Yeah. I mean, it is a good signing. You get a solid defenseman for kind of cheap, I guess. I mean, he's not the best defenseman in the world. He's not the worst. He's gonna get you your job. He's gonna probably play closer to 60 NHL games in a season. Ruffle up about 15 points if you're lucky. Not horrible. You gave him a pretty cheap extension. I can't complain.
Yeah. Now next. Coyotes re-signed center Travis Boyd to a 2-year, $3.5 million deal. That is a good signing because this dude is on a big roll for sure.
Yeah, no, and in general, Arizona is just playing significantly better the past few weeks. And Travis Boyd has done a very good job this season, especially primarily on that third line. We're just going to take a look at Travis Boyd here. Of course, he used to play on the Capitals, as you know.
Yeah, he only played 5 minutes there, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. And now he's racking up 27 points in 50 games. Pretty good season overall for Travis Boyd.
Yeah. Now we're back from commercial break. We'll get to more in a sec. We'll get to more in a second. Tavares.
We'll have a bunch of mini shows during the intermissions, basically.
Yeah. Now Tavares and Eakin will be at the draw, and the Maple Leafs won the draw. And it's false start. They will redo the draw.
There it is. Oh my goodness.
Redo, and Leafs won the draw. Now the Sabres clears it into their zone. A breakaway opportunity for Dahlin. No good. Saved by Mrazek.
It looked like he was going to try to go between the legs. And
yeah, he was.
He kind of contemplated it, and by the time he did, Mrazek already made the stop.
Now John Hayden with the shot, no good.
Oh,
let's look at Dahlin. Good onside. Bobbles the puck. Try to do between the legs. Oh.
Man was thinking, he did go between the legs. Man was thinking highlight reel before he even got a shot off. I mean, he tried to do the Thomas hurdle, and guess what? It didn't work. He didn't have the angle.
William Karlsson.
If that was more on net, I would have tried that shot. He was too far in the corner to be attempting a shot like that.
Yeah. Now the Sabres will take advantage. Cousins with the puck. Now to Struzza and Mrazek lets the puck in play. Cousins takes it. Now Hinostroza to the other side. No good. Now Brisson. Now to TJ Brody. Good hit by Brisson.
27 degrees the current temperature, by the way.
Yeah, now Dylan Cousins with the puck. Now 2-on-2. Now to Matthias Samuelsson. Now back to Hinostroza. Hinostroza, good puck effort. If you look at DraftKings Sportsbooks on TV, Austin Matthews is minus 450 odds to win the Rocket Richard Trophy this season.
I want to place that bet. I don't know. I might. I can now. I'm 18.
Yeah, and we got a special gift from Grant from his birthday last week. A certain fan gave Grant a gift.
Yes.
Which we will get to it. We'll get to it. And now we're back to another commercial break. Grant will do his play-by-play when we come back.
If you want to catch more play-by-play vids, watch your Sports Zone here on YouTube.
Yes. So now, there's speculation of sources that Vancouver might consider to trade Nils Hoglander, and the sources are linked for him to go to the Minnesota Wild or the LA Kings.
I mean, it's pretty interesting that Vancouver's already thinking about getting rid of this guy. He does only have 1 point in his last 5 games. I mean, he hasn't been necessarily horrible, but considering he was literally a second-round pick out of the 2019 draft, I'd definitely give this guy a little bit more time. I would not move on from him just yet if I was Vancouver. 22 goals, 22 assists in his career up to this point. Again, that's not fantastic numbers, but he's doing a solid enough job to stay on at least another year or two in Vancouver, I feel. If you want to throw him in a blockbuster trade, then I'd maybe go right ahead. But if you just want to do like a one-on-one trade, I don't know if I would do it. You're going to want another really good prospect or young player in return if you are going to actually want to deal Hoglander.
Yeah. For Hoglander, for Minnesota and LA, if you're trying to make a trade for a Hoglander, what would be your who do you have to give up for LA and Minnesota?
Well, I'm thinking for LA right off the bat, I'm thinking someone like Kempe. Which would you want to trade away Adrian Kempe if you're the Kings? I doubt it. So if I was Vancouver, I would just keep Hogenthaler for now, or just make his price range just untouchable and untradeable at this point. Of course, we'll get to more rumors later on the show. 8:09 to go, first period. Still 7-2 in the shots on goal in favor of Buffalo. Kind of surprised by that.
Hey, Grant, I'm gonna send you a text really quick.
All right.
You can do play-by-play.
All right. As that shot is denied by Mrazek, Sabres get the rebound. Opozo tries to find a man in the slot. Couldn't do it. Cleared. And, Sabres keep it in the zone. Pass down low. Nice board check. Opozo gets it back. Pass back over to the blue line. D to D. Here's a shot. That one's blocked. Turnaround shot is stopped by Mrazek. Maple Leafs without Jack Campbell for another week or so. With a lower body injury, so they're off playing Mrazek today, who has been playing a little bit better the past couple of weeks, despite having a pretty rough start to the regular season. He was also injured for 4 weeks. which surely hasn't helped out his cause. As Sabres backhand this one back into the zone. Maple Leafs will bounce this one off the board. Sabres get it back. Round the boards it goes. Cody Eakin lost possession. Sabres still have it. That shot's blocked. Maple Leafs get it back. Here they come up the other way. Moving on in, and that shot going off the glass and wide. Tavares sends it around the boards for Nylander. William Nylander, a turnaround shot. That one was stopped by Craig Anderson. Sabres trying to get it back, and they do. Pass in front of the crease, off the boards. Here come the Sabres. They try to shoot this one in. It's gloved down by Toronto. The pass intended for Mitch Marner goes wide, and Dahlin will touch it. No icing. Dahlin works around Marner, and he does so. Thompson, the centering pass, bounced off the stick. Sabres get it back. Here comes Alex Tuch, goes in, backhand. And Mrazek shuts the 5-hole. Alex Tuch with probably the best Sabre scoring chance since the Dahlin shot. Goes on in around two defensemen and cannot bury a 5-hole. Went around Morgan Riley off a nice little pass. Shot right at the goaltender, though, and a good save there by Mrazek as Tuch will go for line change. Now we have Kempf against Tuch on the faceoff. Draw is won by the Sabres, but they have to go back and chase it back. Sabres now shoot it on into the Maple Leaf zone. The final 6 minutes of this first period. Puck jam at the blue line. And Peyton Krebs almost went away with it. Kept in his zone by Stroza. Takes a shot. That one's blocked. Maple Leafs bring it up the other way. Puck will bounce off the boards. And stepping on the brakes. Tries to look for the centering pass. They do at the blue line. A low shot. That one stopped. Dahlin gives it up at the blue line. Toronto's shot misses to the glove side. Kemp passes it over to the blue line again. That shot by Hull is blocked. Turnaround shot goes wide. Dylan Cousins will pass it back over. And now from behind the net goes the Sabres defenseman. Waiting and dishing it over to the left wing. Casey Middlestat rolls his way through. That shot and went wide and over the glove side. Good check near the Sabre blue line. Cousins tries to find the centering pass. Can't do it. Cousins still in there down low, and he didn't get it. DJ Brody sends it up ahead. Marner. Punch it over to Matthews. Turnaround shot. Kick saved by Anderson. Hull takes a shot. That one missed the blocker side. Opozo gets it. And here comes Middlestat. And he'll backhand it forward, and the Sabres will go for a line change. Shots on goal now 10-6 in favor of Buffalo after it was about 10-2 a few minutes ago. Maple Leafs will shoot down length of the rink, no icing. Mark Fizik lost possession. Buck played around. Kept in down low. Centering pass bounced off the stick of the Toronto defenseman, and he will have to go back out to center and shoot it into the zone. Looked like that was Rasmus Sandin who shot into the Sabre zone.
Yeah.
Toronto gets it back, avoid offsides. Good check in the corner as Buffalo continues to move up ice. Quick pass bounced off a stick, and that shot's blocked by Dahlin. Shot attempt was by Andre Sakash, as now the Sabres will flip it into the Maple Leafs end. Lindgren will play it in, pass it over to the left wing side. Puck will bounce off the boards. Behind the net, Anderson dumps it off to a Swedish defenseman who tries to pass it forward before Riley gets it back and passes it over to Lindgren. Now Nylander shoots it in. Sabres miss the clear in. Tuch will backhand it forward. Skinner.
Oh!
Man And Tuck shot, saved by Mrazek. Rebound, and it goes up and over. Skinner took the shot. Rebound goes right to Tuck. Kick save, rebound. Thompson couldn't get there. Lindgren trying to poke away at it. And now Toronto finally clears with Tavares. Wow. That was very good scoring attempt. And now touch for the icing.
Hey, oh, good, Grant. I was about to send private chat.
Okay.
I'll do play-by-play for you.
Yeah, sounds good.
So Tavares at the draw, and there's a pile at center ice, and not center ice, at the corner. Nylander with the puck, and it's icing. 2:31 left to go in the first. Still scoreless. All right. All right. Now 2:24 left to go in the first. All right. Now 2:15 left to go in the first. Hennis throws it with the puck. No. Now Cousins takes a shot, no good. Now number 55 from Toronto. That is, and we got a scruffle going in with 1:56 remaining, and Pierre Engvall and Vinny Hinostroza tackled each other, and it looks like we're getting a penalty. And Engvall's mad, so he could get a roughing penalty.
I mean, it makes sense. So that was a roughing penalty. My goodness.
That should be my penalty at best. All right. Anyway, with that being said, since we're on to commercial break, let's do another round of topics as quick as possible, and then we'll get to everything. So Rangers GM Chris Drury is targeting JT Miller and Ricard Raquel's trade acquisitions, but he's would likely to bolster decor to take a look at Ben Sherratt.
That's interesting. 3 pretty big names there. 3 guys you want to go after if you're a playoff contending team like the Rangers. I mean, I would say probably the most likely one you're going to get out of the 3 is Raquel. I mean, I feel like Anaheim wouldn't mind giving up Raquel if you throw in like a first or second round pick in that deal with a decent prospect or 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they move on from Raquel. The Canucks don't think they move on from JT Miller. Canadians could move on from Ben Sherratt, but the Rangers are far from the only team interested in Sherratt, so I don't know if what his trade value is looking like right now. I would definitely focus on Raquel. You want to focus on defense, but out of these 3 players, I would primarily focus on Raquel.
Yeah, I thought that JT Miller is going to be the front runner of this deal, but and also Zach Jones as well for that trade, so it could be a Miller trade for Zach Jones.
Maybe.
So that's the potential trade that's coming if they bring up JT Miller. And we will get to next Schmaltz game alert during intermission.
Yeah, now we're going to get to the game alerts from last weekend, and we had a lot of amazing games last weekend. And honestly, the NHL regular season, it's kind of picked up since the All-Star break. It seemed like we were having quite a few boring regular season games, but I don't know. Once we get closer and closer to the playoffs, these games are getting more interesting. You know, We're getting to see players going like 3-4 point performances basically on every night. We're seeing much more hat tricks now. And
Yeah.
I don't know, stuff's heating up, but I'm liking it so far.
Yeah.
I love this time of year for hockey. We got a month less before the playoffs, give or take, and the players are gonna play well before the deadline, potentially get traded, like Nick Schmaltz, perfect trade bait for Arizona. Well,
Grant, I'll let you do play-by-play since I helped you.
sounds good. So coming out of our last commercial break of the period, as Tavares will win the draw against Tage Thompson. Mitch Marner had it, lost it, Tuck clears. So minute 50 left on the power play, minute 45 and counting to go in this first period. So basically you're looking at a 5-second power play for Toronto if they do not score by the end of the period here. Which, what can you do with that? No idea. As we get our icing's actually waved off. Toronto brings it up the other way. Tough to tell from this aerial shot. Here comes Marner, weaves his way around 2 defensemen and goes offsides. Yourself looks like it's going to be taken just outside the Sabres zone, and it will. Barrows will take the draw for the Leafs, and Dylan Cousins for the Sabres, and Tavares wins the draw. Morgan Riley makes the pass to Matthews. They stay on sides. Matthews the wraparound. Lost possession. Matthews gets it back, passes it over to Riley, but it bounced off his skate, and Buffalo clears to the final minute of period 1. Mrazek will dish it over to Riley. Got the 6-year extension this past offseason.
Which we will get to.
Well, that was during the offseason.
Oh, no. Oh, duh.
That happened back in, September? Here's a pass. That one stopped by Anderson and cleared again by the Sabres. Well, there you go. Buffalo doing a nice job killing off the first power play of the game here by either team. Final 25 seconds. Marner to Nylander. Waits. Nylander. The centering pass is blocked. Sabres just try to clear it. They can't. Now they do. Out to center. Goes one of the defensemen, and this is going to basically kill off the clock to the final 5 seconds. They shoot on in. Jason Spezza's backhander is blocked. And so Toronto, for whatever it's worth, will get a 4-second power play to begin the second period.
Absolutely.
Well, there you go. Still scoreless at the end of 1.
All right. Now, let's dive in as many as we can for game alerts. Because it's a center, not defenseman. Nick Schmaltz, 2 goals, 5 assists performance over the Senators. I'm clapping, but Nick Schmaltz has another perfect game, which we will talk about at some point soon.
Yeah, but I mean, that was a good performance. Again, you rarely see 8-5 games. You rarely see a player getting 7 points. That was the most any player has scored in a season up to this point. So, Good job to Nick Schmaltz.
Yeah. All right, now we got something interesting. Caption contest time. We got a goalie fight between the Maryland Black Bears and the Danbury Hat Tricks. Caption contest, Grant, take it away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm going to say you're fighting your roommate over the last slice of pizza.
Yeah. And shout out to Sam who says baby goalie violence.
Yeah, that too.
Let's see. I'm gonna say, ooh, right in the schnoz because the goalie is about to, you know what I mean.
I do.
Yeah,
He's aiming straight for that head.
Like, ooh, right over there. Eek. And also, not to mention, we have a certain Brass Bonanza car crash sound effect about a
That'll
certain.
be coming.
Yeah, it'll come. Now, Grant, you want this is your topic, man.
All right.
Good.
Well, the last Saturday, the Bruins defeated the Blue Jackets 5-4 in a shootout, thanks to David Pastrnak scoring the game-winning hat trick. And don't worry, it won't be the last time we'll mention David Pastrnak goal this show. But here's my deal with the Bruins. They got to close out some games, okay? I don't know why they can't close out games, but they just can't close out games anymore. This game was the start of a downtrend that I started to notice what the Bruins were doing. With 1 second left, they allowed the game-tying goal, which, whatever, you win the game in a shootout anyway. You spoil Rick Nash's retirement night, but here's the deal. You got to close games out in regulation. And I'm going to revisit the same thing when we get to the Bruins-Kings game alert, but closing out regulation, that has been an issue for the Bruins. They almost didn't even do it last night against one of the worst teams in hockey in the Coyotes. It's getting bad, and I don't like it. Bruins, they got to play better late in the third because it's not going to get them anywhere once playoff time comes around. They've gotten lucky so far, but it ain't going to last forever. This was an example of them getting lucky, giving up the game-tying goal with 1 second left, but still winning in the end. Thank you for giving us offensive talent.
Yes. Grandman, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping in. Really do appreciate it. All right, this is my topic now. Capitals, thank you for not screwing up this game. Thank you. If you lost to Desiel Kraken, I will go Sean Avery, basically.
Oh, boy.
But thank you to Alex Ovechkin for scoring goals. We will get to Alex Ovechkin in a second. We beat the Kraken. Good job. Stars left wing Jason Robertson scored a hat trick in second straight games, 6-3. We want to give a shout to one of our friends, James, Red Sox, diehard Red Sox fan, and Bruins fan. He reshared it and he said, "This dude is on steroids."
Oh my goodness, James. Well, hope he's having fun wherever he is right now. But oh my god, that is so funny. You know what? When you score your first 2 career hat tricks in back-to-back games, yeah, you may want to PD test them. I don't know, but you might want to. Not that I would, but it could be up for consideration, I would think. Yeah, unreal. Jason Robertson's been incredible this season. Without a question, the most underrated player in the entire Western Conference. Like, this guy is going to be making all-star games in the next 2 years. This guy is a future franchise cornerstone for the Stars. This guy can, if the Stars are to trade Tyler Seguin or Jamie Benn during the offseason, they're good because they have their future cornerstones already producing points, like incredible amounts of points. Got the hat trick against, I think it was Calgary at first, and then this one against Minnesota. Just he keeps on doing incredible things. He's going to be getting first-line minutes, no problem.
Yeah. Next. It's coming back, baby. That's all I have to say. Whoever said I don't care for that logo.
You're crazy.
This jersey was top selling before the season even started. So yeah, good thing it's coming back.
Yeah, good thing it is too. I mean, a good, very good jersey.
Mm-hmm. Oli Olivi on waivers. Oli Olivi, he was good. He's a good defenseman that he can produce points when needed, but But like Florida is about to be a stacked team with a ton of prospects going in, and like he's basically a seventh defenseman at best. So
He's yet to play a game with the Red Wings. In 10 games this year, he hasn't scored any points. But, he did show a lot of promise in Vancouver, but I don't know. He transferred over to the Panthers, and I guess just hasn't really done so well. Maybe he can switch around in Detroit. He should definitely be getting more playing time in Detroit. Kind of shocked he hasn't played a game yet. Hopefully that changes pretty soon. But, let's see what Olivi does the rest of the year.
Yeah. All right. Okay. NHL has revealed their 2022 Stanley Cup playoff logo. Any questions, guys?
I don't have any questions. I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah. It looks good. But they have the same variation as the Vegas Golden Knights with their shield logo.
True. Which just shows you how much the NHL favors the Knights.
Yeah. Okay. The NHL has notified the KHL that has officially served all ties and communications with the league.
All right, this is bad because, listen, this isn't good because of something that is a country's government's fault. You are cutting ties with your main source of gaining players from Europe to the NHL. That is a little stupid, in my opinion. It's okay. It's just like canceling. It's just like in a way of Russia cannot participate in these hockey tournaments. Why? Because country. I get that, but why else? What does let's say, for example, if you're playing in junior hockey, an 18-year-old kid have to do with his government being power greedy? What does Ilya Kovalchuk and other KHL players have to do with what Russia is doing with Ukraine right now?
And some certain nostalgia of the weeks, future nostalgia of the weeks, probably make a jump back to the NHL.
That too. But again, you are cutting off the cord for the best way you're getting talent in this league besides the AHL. And you just cut the cord with them. That is the dumbest thing you could have possibly done, in my opinion. Look, you're trying to grow the game, and I get what Russia's going through. And yeah, what Russia's doing right now is horrible and completely ridiculous. You're right, but here's the issue. Potentially ruining hockey players' careers and honestly making GM's lives a whole lot harder now. It's not good. Like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
You got to still associate with other hockey leagues no matter where they're from. That's the issue.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for what many Russian players or Ukrainian players are going through. Obviously, it's a tough time for them, and
it's already a tough time for them, and you're not making their lives any easier.
Yeah, and it sucks that that none of the players might make a jump to the NHL at some point soon until further notice.
You know, especially now if you're guys in the AHL or even in the AHL but primarily, free agents who want to sign the KHL, well, now they're basically signing their career away. And they're going to be putting the KHL for the rest of their life. Like, do they want that? Probably not.
No.
Like, it's unfair to the players. It's going to make players' decisions even harder now.
Yeah.
Like as you were saying, future nostalgia of the weeks. They can't come back to the NHL now. It's just unfortunate.
All
This
right.
was also unfortunate because the Bruins don't know how to keep a lead with less than 30 seconds left. And Andreas Athanasiou scored in overtime. Next one.
All right. We got our nostalgia of the week, even better. Ryan Bork. I think we all know who's related to.
He's related to Chris Bork.
Yes, and you're missing one person, Grant.
Jay, man, it's just Chris Bork, all right? I don't know who else we're talking about here.
He's
The greatest, I lied, second greatest Bruin defenseman of all time. Of course, the son of Ray Bork. Well, the second son of Ray Bork.
ding 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 ding.
I can't say greatest Bruin defenseman because Bobby Orr exists.
Oh yeah.
I cannot lie on that one. But Bork is second, well ahead of Chara. All you casuals, leave the room.
Yeah. All right. Next. Kraken re-signed Jared McCann to a 5-year, $5 million extension. Good deal.
Good deal. Powers of being an expansion team and actually having money to throw around. 35 points in 53 games. He's been the third best player on the Kraken this season. Absolutely 100% worth a pay raise for right now. McCann could have been Maple Leaf, but they elected to give him up in the expansion draft. Seattle takes him, and he has done a wonderful job on that first line with Jordan Eberle. And whenever James Schwartz has been healthy, he's been doing wonders with James Schwartz as well. Good player. Kraken, it's okay that you're struggling this year. You're contending windows another 3-4 years from now. McCann will still be on his deal by that time, so contract makes sense to me.
Yes. And we got another one, and I just realized we got some crickets about a certain re-signing and and a long term. Oh, why am I showing this? But don't worry, you'll know. Minnesota Wild, they're considering to do the Minnesota North Stars colored theme jerseys for this upcoming reverse retro.
Nice. They totally should.
Yeah, I kind of see a green base reverse retro, or if you want to go nuts, a yellow Minnesota.
I would love if they would do a bright yellow jersey. That would get a lot of flock, but I would personally give it a try. It's the only color Minnesota hasn't tried. They've had green jerseys a million times. They've had red jerseys a million times. Let's get a yellow Wild jersey.
Yeah.
Let's get wild with the Wild jerseys. Holy puns.
Fuck.
Which also mentioned us that this intermission is never going to end because they're literally performing a song.
All right. Moving on. This makes me sad. Well, good thing he's back. He's on a roll. Welcome back, Jacob. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, coming back, what was it, 3 months?
Like, no, October, November, December, January, February. 5 months.
Oh, 5 months, 5 months. I mean, he's done a good job, battling back from that injury. He even scored a goal in this game. Unfortunately, Arizona won 9-2, but Jacob Brown is a real winner here.
We would have a 10-goal game to be eligible for the Crickets for Detroit.
Yeah, well, no crickets for Jacob Brown, though. Everyone else gets crickets.
Yeah. Matthews, 43 goals in 54 games in a 3-game goal streak. Matthews, 6-4 win over the Kraken. The Crackheads, I meant.
Yeah, might as well be the Crackheads because they are not doing anything. Matthews hat trick. Nothing's new. The Kraken suck. The Maple Leafs are going to lose in the first round. Completely pointless game in my eyes.
Yeah. Now, Jesse Pollock can yell, "Let's go," and I think he's at the game. According to
He's at the game. He already made fun of someone wearing a Brad Marchand jersey.
and Leafs fans as well. Anyway, the Jets beat the Lightning 7-4. Mark Scheifele, 1 goal, 3 assists.
Oh, good for Mike Scheifele. He had that little incident in the playoffs last year with the whole why he hit Jake Evans thing, and kind of hurt his player as a clean. It kind of hurt his reputation a little bit, but having solid performances like these, it shows you're still a leader on this team and you can still perform well. So good job to Winnipeg.
Mm-hmm. Ovechkin got another 2 goals. He's still tied with Yager.
Third all time.
Top
When you pass him, who knows?
3. Now, some reverse retro rumors. The Penguins is going to bring back the Robo Penguin, and the Oilers are going to bring back the McFarlane Cog logo.
Well, Edmonton needs to bring back those jerseys immediately. Pittsburgh, they could bring back those jerseys. They look fine, but they probably could go with another fancy yellow or black look. I'm a big fan of the yellow Penguin jerseys, so maybe kind of build something off of that. Bring back these wouldn't be a horrible idea either. And that Oilers logo, that's like literally my favorite Edmonton Oilers logo.
Yeah.
If they would bring back those jerseys, I would literally buy a McDavid or Draisaitl with that.
Yeah.
With that actual jersey design, because those do look amazing.
Yeah.
Or if you want to go old school, get like a Sean Horkoff or an Al Shemsky.
All right, Grant, take it away. Bruins are going for a bear. Just any bear.
Any bear.
Yeah.
I don't care what bear, but they're going to go with any bear. Of course, they have a few nice bear uniforms. Of course, that one from the 90s, the Pooh Bear, looks incredible. People hate it. I absolutely love it. And, of course, I grew up with the 2 on the left.
Jimmy Hayes.
Jimmy Hayes, yep, in the Winter Classic
Torrey Krug
form, and then in 2016. And then that was their old, that Boston Bruins one, and the second one. That was their old alternate uniform. I think they stopped wearing that one in 2015. I would love if they brought that jersey back. 2017, okay. So, I would be cool if they brought that one back. Heritage Classic jersey, or the outdoor game from last year, that jersey looked all right. Bruins have a lot of nice jerseys. If they're going to come up with a bear logo, though, I would want it to be on a more yellow jersey than black jersey, probably just so they can try something new for a potential reverse retro. But, hey, I'd be fine with whatever they do, honestly.
Yeah, I would go with the 2017 alternate.
Yeah. Hold on, Bruins old jerseys. I want to pull up the jersey that I wouldn't mind seeing the Bruins go back and wear. If I can even find it. I can find it. Hold on here. I'm going to
share it if you can.
Yeah, I'm going to quickly do that. But this jersey is something I want the Bruins to come back with. Something along the lines of these. These would be so cool.
Now we're
they
back.
These last in the 90s. Bring these back.
Yeah. Now we're back from intermission.
Well, that's good. Perfect timing. You can start the second, I guess, as I will be back in a few minutes. So don't go anywhere. And Alex got the play-by-play.
All right, cool. All right, now the Maple Leafs and Sabres will start second period. Matthews and Thompson at the draw. We are underway. And Sabres have possession. Giving it. And the puck is cleared. And thank you everyone for joining in. It's icing. If you guys enjoyed, please hit the like button. That would greatly appreciate a lot to me. That's gonna make us do more podcast videos in the near future. And definitely, hopefully you guys stick around for the entire game because we got more topics up and rolling for you. Now the Sabres won the draw. Gives it to Michael Bunting. Bunting with the puck gives it to Justin Hall. Hall's back from something happened in the first period. Matthews, no good. Now Matthews again. High save by Craig Anderson. Now we're 19:24 remaining in the second period. We are 26 seconds into the second. And good start in the second.
And Grant has returned. That was a nice glove save.
No,
by Kevin Anderson.
rebound, he scores! Andre Kasha! 1-0 Maple Leafs, 40 seconds in. Andre Kasha, 1-0. Number 25 on the blue gets the start for 1-0 Toronto in the second period.
Well, it was a tremendous glove save by Craig Anderson before the faceoff. That time just gives up a horrible rebound. Case able to bury it. I mean, he's got to smother this puck here for Craig Anderson. Clean faceoff win, low shot on goal, and he falls down low way too quickly. Case, good concentration there. Blade to stick goal. There you go, 1-0 Toronto, 40 seconds into the period.
9:15 into the second, remaining second. Buffalo. Now Toronto has possession to Jacob Brisson. Now Morgan Riley. Now Morgan Riley with the puck. Now Liljegren. Now Sabres will have possession. Now a 2-1 opportunity for Buffalo. Cousins at the net. He scores! Tie game for Buffalo. 1-1 Pink Crabs. A good backdoor shot. The new Sabres rookie from the Jack Eichel trade, Dylan Cousins, is on a hot streak. 1-1 tie game here in Hamilton.
They respond 48 seconds later, and we got to take a look here on this replay. Toronto defenseman's going to go for the line change, which then leads to the odd man break. 2-on-2 and then 3-on-2. Perfect pass to Payne Cribs. Gets it past the glove side of Peter Mrazek. Mrazek dove a little bit more to his right. He probably would have made the save. Krebs takes a low shot on goal and gets rewarded for it. 1-1.
So for the next commercial break, I have to do something real quick.
All right.
Now 18.
Oh, that one almost trickled by blocker side. My goodness.
Now 18-12 left to go in the second. Cousins with the puck. Krebs tripped. Now Hinostroza. Now gives it to Pierre Engvall. It's 2-on-2. Engvall with Kampf. Now the Sabres with the puck. Mrazek left his crease. Now Alexander Kerfoot. Now Wayne Simmons recently played in his 1,000th NHL game a couple days ago. Now John Hayden tried to take a shot, but no good. Yokiharu bobbled the puck. Now another one for Matthews. No good. Matthews on a rebound. Saved by Anderson. Brisson clears it. Now Kerfoot gives it to Matthews. Oh, he scores! Austin Matthews. 2-1 Toronto.
This is incredible. 3 goals in the first 3 minutes of the period. Austin Matthews, wicked shot, blocker side of Anderson. That's how Toronto takes the lead. Buffalo gets a little lazy in their defensive zone. Good pass by Alexander Kerfoot, and he finds Matthews' fantastic shot.
If you look at his goal celebration, he's like, he didn't like yell, "Let's go." He just raises his arms.
Yeah, here's the issue with that. Not the team to be doing that against. I can assure you that much. Scoring against the Buffalo Sabres, against 40-year-old Craig Anderson. A little pompous there by Austin Matthews, if you want my personal opinion. But regardless, it gives Toronto the lead, and this is a pretty monumental game for this franchise. So I understand the meaning of it.
Now the game was 3 goals in 2 minutes and 17 seconds.
I mean, that's nuts, though. We all of a sudden just turned on the goal-scoring spree.
Yeah. Now who's next? Burson?
I mean, we're on pace to having like a 5-5 period right now, so or a 5-5 second intermission. So
now
we'll
Buffalo with possession, save. Now Thompson with the puck. Thompson again. It's intercepted. Now Brody clears it. Now Dahlin, back hit from Marner. Marner had contact with the puck. Now Milstat with the puck for Buffalo. Gives it a good pass to Olofsson. No good. Good block by Michael Bunting. Now Anderson stops. Kasha tripped. He almost lost sight of it. Oh, yeah. And a 2-on-2 opportunity for Buffalo. 3-on-2 as Okposo stepped in from the forecheck. And puck stops. 15:24 remaining in the second period. A good performance for a 2-1 hockey game.
Oh, it's been a fun second. It was a fun first, too. That game showed the physicality. This period showing the goal scoring.
Yeah. Now Buffalo with possession. Gives a good long pass, and it's cleared. Icing's waved by Peter Mrazek. And now Buffalo will have the puck by Payne Krebs. Now Krebs with the puck. Krebs looking and intercepted by Rasmus Sandin. Gives it to Spezza, I believe. Now Brisson. 14:38 left to go in the second. Now Hull bobbled it. Hall to Brody. Now Anderson gives it a good pass to Spezza. Oh, and also in correction from the Sabres goal is Vinny Hinostroza. Assisted by Mark Pissick and Robert Hagg, not Peyton Krebs.
So it's 29, not 19?
Yes, I saw, or it could be a glitch, but it says Hinostroza's name, but
I thought it was Krebs who scored, if I'm being brutally honest with you. I don't know. I'll have to check on that.
yeah. So now Matthews has scored his 45th goal of the season.
Oh, and they're also going on the power play.
Yeah. Now,
In the box was John Hayden.
Now Matthews with the puck to Nylander, saved by Anderson. Now Morgan Riley resets, gives it to Austin Matthews. Toronto's 0 for 1 on the power play. Now Marner going with speed to Tavares. Marner again, saved by Anderson. Backdoor feed to Riley. Gives it on a rebound to Tavares. Tavares on a rebound. Save. Anderson stops. 1:14 left to go on the power play for Toronto. Still 2-1, 13:20 remaining in the second period.
Let's take a look again here on the replay. Out at front, Tavares and Marner both take pretty decent shots before Nylander tries to stuff it in underneath the left side pad. Anderson eventually smothers. Buffalo got to continue to try to clear this puck, kill off this power play, and then try to tie up this game afterwards.
Yeah. Now Mikheyev. Puck is loose, but no good. Now Bunting gives it a good long pass. Now Sandin gives it to Mikheyev. Mikheyev tries to find an open pass. Not to Sandin. Not to Mikheyev. Good save by Anderson. Now we're under 40 seconds to go, and the Sabres have cleared the zone. Now Pierre Mrazek gives it to Rasmus Sandin, and Milstats has it, and saved by Mrazek. 26 seconds remaining on the Maple Leafs power play.
Well, Dylan Cousins with the shot on goal. What an effort by Casey Millistat to steal this puck, strip it from the defenseman, and able to pass and get a quality shot on goal. Cousins should try to shoot that one a little bit higher. He may have gone bar down.
Yeah. Now 22 seconds remain on the power play. Not a breakaway! Saved by Anderson, which was Nylander. Now Austin Matthews, could he get two? Goes behind the net. Matthews. 5 seconds left to go. And Buffalo has killed their second penalty kill of the night. Mitch Marner with the puck. Marner to Brody. Now Riley. Puck is high. Now to John Hayden for Buffalo. Intercepted. Shoot, save. Now Matthews. Now Brody Matthews try to reach wide, and puck is cleared. Now Brody with the puck. 11:23 remaining. Now Hinostroza technically scored the goal, but we're gonna check replay later on tonight. We'll be on commercial break. I'll be back, and don't go anywhere. Grant will take over if at some point. All right, hold on. I just saw something. I'm gonna rewind. Checking if it's Krebs' goal or Hinostroza. Apologize for the wait, guys. We're trying to look at something. Look, the celebration was with Payne Krebs and Mark Pysyk, so I think that should be Payne Krebs' goal. But anyway, we'll just find out at some point soon. I'll be back. I have to do something really quick, so Grant, you can take over the stream right now.
All right, sounds good. And it was Peyton Krebs who scored the goal for the Sabres, by the way. Well, there you go. So we can't confirm it was Peyton Krebs' goal, which is good. I'm not saying like it was not in the Strosa. I don't know what Google's saying about that. It's definitely Krebs. And it looks like we're heading to commercial break right now. Let's take a look back at September 27th, 1991. Kings and Rangers in an outdoor game. Wayne Gretzky would score against his future team. Good times those were, as looks like we're going to get out of the commercial break. Cap take the draw for the Maple Leafs, and for the Sabres, it'll be Kyle Opozo. Draw taken to the glove side of Mrazek, and the draw is won by the Maple Leafs. They play it around. Puck is taken away. Opozo tries to pass it. That was taken away. Kemp. Spin move at center. Gets around Middlestat. Shoots it on into the zone. And Gall couldn't get it. And here comes Buffalo. Back pass. Dahlin off the boards. Buffalo tries to work their way forward as Middlestat bounced off of his stick. Here comes Peter Engvall. He gets that one taken away. And now here come the Sabres. Opozo tries to go around Engvall. He couldn't. That shot at the blue line. Bounced in out of the glove of Mrazek. We almost had an own goal. There was an own goal a couple nights ago in Montreal. But no own goal here. Luckily for Toronto, as Tavares lost possession. Puck will bounce off the boards. Toronto gets it back at center, and they'll shoot on in with TJ Brody. Around the boards, Jeff Skinner tries to clear it. He can't. Toronto goes down low. Nylander circles. Fizik lost possession. Here's Tuck. Lost possession again. And Skinner. He's got it. Jeff Skinner goes on in. 3-on-3. Tries to find the centering pass. That was taken away. Nylander off the glass. And here comes the Maple Leafs. Good centering pass off the skate. And he couldn't get a shot off. Wow. Number 25 there for Toronto. Near scoring chance. That was Seacash with the scoring attempt. Skinner will pass it back to his defenseman. Puck will bounce off the boards on the left-hand side, and they try to poke it forward. Oh, Tage Thompson makes a nice deke around Matthews, finds a man, centering pass, score! And it looks like it bounced off of Brody and in. It's going to be a goal for Hinostroza, and it's 2-2. Vinny Hinostroza, that will be his first. Again, we do have confirmation. Krebs scored the first one. Hinostroza, centering pass. It bounced off of Brody's right stick and past Mrazek, blocker side and in. That is incredible. Hinostroza, now he's got a goal. 2-2 in this one. Oh, TJ Brody. Send him back to Calgary. Unreal. So 2-2. Hinostroza scores, and now the Sabres go up the other way before the Maple Leafs take it away. They bring it up ahead.
Did I miss something?
Side. You did miss something. Hinostroza scored. It's 2-2.
Oh, okay.
Hinostroza scored an actual goal. I have confirmation Krebs scored the first one. But
Good.
Hinostroza, he scored anyway. So now it's 2-2. The goal bounced off of TJ Brody sticking in. I mentioned an own goal a minute ago. Well, the own goal actually happened. Can you believe it? The line stays out there as Krebs tried to find Hinostroza on the centering pass, but it's cleared by Toronto, and up they come around the boards. Backhanded out to the blue line for the Sabres steal again. Puck will bounce. Maple Leafs will bring it out into the Sabres zone. Sabres now get it back and they shoot on in. That shot stopped by Mrazek. They already have someone else wearing the number 15, which I think is hysterical, Buffalo. They have John Hayden wearing the number Jack Eichel made famous. Ain't that something? As we head to commercial break.
All right. So now we'll do quick topics, and you know what? Since we're here, well, not really, but oh shoot, am I still sharing? Well, one quick round, and I'll just cue the crickets. Oilers beat the Capitals. No complaints there because Backstrom got 1,000 points, and Ovechkin had like eight or 9 shots in the first period.
Oh,
No
there you go.
complaints. No complaints at all.
Yeah, no, in Edmonton, it seemed like they just outplayed Washington the whole overtime. So good win for Edmonton. No rants here.
Now we got crickets.
Oh boy. You're really doing wrist aligning like that?
Yeah, raise your hand if we have questions. I do. First question. This dude rejected an overpayment a week ago. And now he accepted an overpayment.
He declined a 6-year deal for more money, but he accepted a 5-year. Like, what? This makes no sense. Why would you just accept the deal they offered you last week? It was for 6 years and you get more money. This isn't they trimmed the contract down to 3 years instead of 6. No, the contract went from 6 years to 5, and now you're making like $10 less million. What? They'll lean on this Aristolainen rather on the season. 15 points in 51 games. Yeah, he's been abysmal. I don't even know why the Flyers, first and foremost, trade for him. And second of all, why they even re-signed him to such a huge extension regardless. Poor Carter Hart, man. His save percentage is going to continue to tank because the Flyers still don't know how to build a defense around him. Unfortunate fact there.
Now we'll get to another crickets, but Pierre Engvall with the puck. 7:40 left to go. We got a certain indefinite, not really an injury, but that's going to cause crickets.
Hayden off the board. Okay. I see what Buffalo's doing. They've really amped up the forecheck now after they scored that second goal.
Yeah, now Toronto has possession. Tavares has it. Now Mark Pysyk to John Hayden. Now Nylander gives it to Tavares. Shoots, no good. Now 6:55 remaining. 2-2. Leafs with the puck as Justin Hall dumps it. Now Casey Middlestat got knocked. Now Andre Kasha gives it another one. Now a good opportunity in the offense standpoint for Buffalo, and it's now icing. 6:24 left to go in the second. Now 6:24 remaining. Riley with the puck. Now Michael Bunting. Now the Maple Leafs with possession. Michael Bunting again. Bunting tries Tries to do a lacrosse by his positioning.
Did he? Oh man, it was tough to tell if he tried to do the lacrosse goal or not, but good attempt regardless.
Now Morgan Riley with the puck. Now back to Riley. Riley looking. Shoot saved by Anderson. 5:47 remaining in the second. Now it's time for another cricket. Hold on.
The commercial break is the Crickets.
Who's the next crickets? Oh yeah. It's Mira Heiskanen. Yeah, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna do another one.
Stay away from the women. I'm doing the Stephen A. Smith stay off the weed. I gotta tell Miro Heiskanen to stay away from the women. What are you doing? You're literally getting paid. You have a contract over $60 million. And you out here getting monoculus. Like, come on, dude.
It's mononucleosis.
Yeah, mononucleosis. I never pronounced it wrong. Oh, my God. Pull the Sam Darnold. And not, he ain't a good one to idolize, all right? He ain't one of those NFL players you should go out idolizing. Ugh.
Poor guy.
Ridiculous. Yeah, poor guy. Stay away from the women.
And to redeem that, the Red Wings, the Wild defeat the Red Wings from a line brawl, as we can see. And Matt Boldy has a 2-goal performance, and Fiala gets the game-winning shootout. And Nedeljkovic, what happened? You allowed an own goal, and you smashed your stick into the net. Okay, now we're back to the game.
It was an awful night for the Red Wings there. Almost had the goalie fight, too, between him and Talbot.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, man. I mean, that entire game was just a brawl fest. Hence
Yeah.
why the Red Wings should have never left the Western Conference.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Columbus, who cares? Detroit, that was dumb. I would have never let Columbus. I would have kept Columbus and Winnipeg in the East. If that meant Detroit could stay in the West. But that's a different story for a different day. Temperature increased by 2. It's 29 now.
Yeah.
Because Maple Leafs will bring it up ahead with 5 minutes to go. 5:02. As an offsides by Jason Spezza. Face-off will be taken just outside the Sabres end. The Kerfoot line will go for the line change. Also like to mention that the NHL 22 gaming for $1,000 is starting up soon. You can register now at nhl.com/games. Sure, we'll be doing live reactions to that when the offseason comes around, the NHL 22 tournaments.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be cool if we did do a live reaction for like the championship game or something.
Yeah.
Hosted by yours truly, the Nasher 61.
Yes.
Good social media influencer the NHL's got. In fact, he's the only good social media influencer the NHL's got right now. Anyway, Vinestroza will bring it up ahead to Krebs. Back over to Vinestroza, but he overshoots him. Puck goes into the corner. Now here is Kempf, who brings it in. Puck will bounce off the right-hand side, and that block shot, or a blocker save rather, by Craig Anderson off the wrist shot. D to Dahlin. Dahlin will shoot on in, and that one was turned aside by Mrazek. Puck will bounce off the boards. D to Riley. Up ahead. Taken away by Michael Bunting, and now Toronto regathers the puck in their own end. Riley Finds Matthews. Matthews shoots it in wide of the glove side. Puck comes around. Matthews. Turnaround shot. That was no good. Here's a shot. That one's missed. Oh, it looked like a Maple Leaf was tripped up behind the net. No call as Opozo finds a man on the left wing. Wrist shot goes up and over the cage. Maple Leafs get back. Here's Matthews. Goes on in. Blocker saved by Anderson.
Oh,
Matthews close
almost.
to his
Almost
second of
2
the
goals.
game. Yeah, almost has second right there. Remarkable save by Craig Anderson. Kyle Opozo goes on in. Takes a shot. Kick saved by Mrazek. That shot. Save. Rebound. Trickled wide. Cody Eakin had a shot at it. Nylander tries to poke it forward for Andre Seacash. It's stolen by Buffalo at center ice. Here they go again. That shot rips wide to the blocker's side, and Toronto is trying to get the puck out of harm's way here. They can't get it past center ice, though. What defense? And now it deflects out of play off of Lindgren's pass. Oh, Buffalo with 2 great scoring chances, and Austin Matthews with the 1 really good scoring chance. Almost speed Anderson blocker side.
Yeah. Yeah, Matthews with a good hustle. Breakaway, no good.
Faceoff is won by the Sabres at center as Mark Fisick shoots into the zone. Puck goes in around. Puck bounced off a Maple Leaf stick and now flipped forward by Toronto. Simmons. Pass it back over. D to D. Here's a shot by Jason Spezza, and that one missed to the blocker side. Toronto keeps it down low. Wayne Simmons lost possession. Simmons. Yeah, I know it's Simmons. I almost said Simmons on my accent. Here comes Peyton Cripps crashing to the net. Here's a shot, missed to the glove side. And now Toronto brings up the other way. Spezza waits. Jason Spezza in his second ever outdoor game. Dished it over to the blue line. That one out of play. Of course, Spezza was a member of the Senators back in 2014, a long time ago when the Senators defeated the Canucks 4-2 in the 2014 Heritage Classic. A game that would all but end Roberto Luongo's time in Vancouver. That's what that game's primarily known for. Because didn't he go on like some post-game rant afterwards about like how?
I think he said it like my contract sucks.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, he went on one of those post-game rants, and he was back on the Panthers in no time. As here's Mitch Marner, dishes it back over to the blue line. Morgan Riley finds Marner, wrist shot, kick, save Anderson. And Buffalo's going to clear in a one-on-one. Thompson's going to get grabbed, and that's going to be a penalty.
Wow.
Lindgren, I mean, you can't hold an opposing player when he's trying to break away. Come on. Is this going to be a penalty shot? That's the question. No, they're going to send Luke Shabin to the box.
It's Labushkin.
Yeah, he definitely grabbed the back of the jersey of Tage Thompson there. So Sabres, if they do not score at the end of the period, they got 45 seconds worth of power play time. So no matter how you look at it, Buffalo's going to get a pretty good power play out of this. While the intermission in between, as Kemp wins the draw, but Jeff Skinner immediately there to play it around the boards. Here's a turnaround shot by Thompson. Save was made. Dahlin at the blue line keeps it in down low. Puck bounced off a stick, and now Toronto has it, and they'll shoot it down the length of the river. And Anderson will play it over to the left wing side. Dahlin bounces it off the boards to Tuck, who then finds Thompson, and up ahead they go under a minute in the period. Tage Thompson tries to scoot on into the left wing side. Shoots it down low, stolen by Toronto, and they will work up ice. Flipped in, and Dahlin will get it back. So final 40 seconds. Dahlin pass over to the left wing side. They go on in. That shot was blocked. Dahlin has to skate back to avoid an offside. A pretty abysmal power play so far for Buffalo. They got a minute left on it. Pass for Skinner didn't connect, and look at the speed. Doesn't break away, though, and Buffalo will bring it up ahead again to the final 15 seconds. To the last 10, Skinner tries to find Middlestat. It's blocked and cleared by Toronto. And Morgan Riley, they're going to have a shot here. Riley the pass, and it's deflected and wide. And rebound goes up and over as the period ends. Wow. Morgan Riley, what a hustle. He found Mitch Marner, but they can't score. What a near disaster that was for Buffalo, though. My goodness. They almost allowed a shorthanded goal with 2 seconds left in the period.
Now, we just posted a new caption contest here on the Power Skate Show Instagram. If you have not yet followed on our Power Skate Show Instagram, links are in the description. If you guys want to get some merch for yourselves, the link will be in the description. I'm going to get my own at some point soon.
Yep.
And and if you guys are going to like any outdoor games in the near future, whether if it's like so cold or if you guys are planning to go to the 2023 Winter Classic in Boston, or if you're planning to go to the 2023 Stadium Series in Raleigh, you might as well may need your Power Skate Show Gator mask because you may need it if there's big weather coming through.
I don't know if I'm going to the Winter Classic next year, unfortunately. I can't say I am.
And especially Canada if they have their mask mandates. So.
That as well, of course. I don't know, though. I feel like most mask mandates are gone now. Hopefully it's gone by 2023. If they aren't, stay safe out there.
Yeah, and keep supporting your Power Skate Show Gator masks. If the bandana thing where like because you're like a bandit basically. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's get to some topics and then we'll just end it there. And also speaking of that, we have a jersey unveiling to talk about, which Grant knows.
Yeah. Oh wait, we're staying on for the third, right?
Huh?
Are we staying on for the third, or are we not?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought so.
Whole game.
Good.
All right, Josh Norris with 2 goals and a game-winning overtime goal to help the Senators defeat the Kraken 4-3.
Well, there you go. Seattle puking up another one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also, not to mention, which we forgot, McDavid. Didn't we talk about it? Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, we talked about that one.
Congratulations, Toronto. You did it again. You've lost to Mr. Chikrin, 2 goals, Mr. Travis Boyd, and Nick Schmaltz during the mob. The Arizona
mob. You're losing to the worst team in the Western Conference before an outdoor game. Frauds, get out of my sight. The Bruins sweep the Coyotes. Therefore, I don't care what the standings say. The Bruins have honestly been better than Toronto for the past month. I don't think anyone can sugarcoat that. And that aside, Toronto, they really need to fix up their defense. And I don't know how much longer they're going to be without Jake Muzzin still. They need to acquire a defenseman at the deadline. Maybe they go after Sherratt, maybe they don't. But they got to make one trade for a defenseman if they want to have any chance of winning in the playoffs.
And, speaking of Buffalo, we got this certain person in the house. Sabres defeat Vegas 3-1. Anderson, 300 wins. We'll clap for fun for Anderson. But it's Jack Eichel. And this is something that we cannot clap. We can't clap a thing. Okay, Grant? All right. Good, guys? Good? All right, cool. It's this. Wait. Hold on.
Crickets.
Yep, crickets. Oh, crap. Crickets. Okay. Eichel! What did you say in that post-game interview for all Sabres fans? You calmly said, with that face, it only took 7 years and me leaving for them to get into. He said that he did not look at the video tribute because he was trying not to be emotional and just not get it into his mind. And he said this was the loudest thing that he has ever heard in Buffalo.
He throwing shots. And how can I blame him? I mean, you do everything possible for a suffering franchise for 6 years, and you flat out boo the hell out of him. This isn't a Tavares leaves the Islanders to try to ring chase with the Maple Leafs. Okay, this isn't an Eichel leaves Buffalo in free agency. This was because he just said F the management. I want to get traded. This wasn't a please buy me out of my contract. I despise Buffalo. Please get me out of here. He's saying get me out of here because the Sabres management is inept, and also because, hey, I'm nearing my prime. I'm a talented enough player who damn well deserves a championship, in which Jack Eichel does. You gotta keep your emotions in check if you're Jack Eichel, but I'm not gonna complain about what he said because honestly, what he said was true. That's the moral of the story. You boo him for what? You should be booing management. That's the moral of the story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, for what Jack Eichel says press conference last season when he has not gotten surgery, he said like he's ready to play hockey next year wherever that may be.
Right.
That kind of gave the wake up call, and especially you strip the captaincy away from Michael, basically not trying to like be rude. Sorry, Sabres fans. Technically giving the restraining order on Eichel because we all know why, failing a physical test.
Yep.
And he got sat out for the whole entire training camp, no longer welcomed on the Sabres, and off he goes to Vegas, and he's like having fun.
Everyone's going to be frustrated. That's the moral of the story here. Absolutely everyone's going to be frustrated, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah. Next, we got some re-signings. Stars re-signed Joe Pavelski to a 1-year, $5.5 million deal.
That's good. Good for Pavelski. Deserves a payday a little bit. He's done well this year. 60 points, 57 games. Definitely well worth the contract. He is 37. That's why he got the 1-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? Works.
Yeah. Capitals defeat Vancouver. Kuznetsov redeemed himself. Thank you, Kuznetsov, for scoring the hat trick in Vancouver. And Ovechkin's still tied with Yager. So guess what? We got 2 home games, so there's a good chance that he's going to do it at home. And Eller with the overtime game-winning goal. All right, we got one more topic before the Brass Bonanza car crash, Grant. Get ready for that.
Why is that a car crash? I'm going to play the actual Brass Bonanza.
Well, yeah, okay. Penguins defeat the Golden Knights 5-2 Crosby on an 8-game point streak from Mike Matheson's goal when Matheson scored 1-0 for the game. All right, Grant, Express Bonanza time.
I'll tell you one thing too, Kasperi Kapanen, he is also blasting Brass Bonanza because he is getting a ginormous pay raise. Come official on March 21st, an 8-year contract over $38 million will be confirmed. Wow. Yeah. To say this is, listen, I'm going to put it this way. Is it an overpayment? Sure. Is it a bad overpayment? No. You could have gave him 8 years, like 70 mil, and it would have been outrageous. But to give a guy an 8-year contract and have to pay under 40 mil total, that's not that bad. I think it's a win-win for both teams because obviously Carolina wasn't going to want to get rid of Kotkaniemi. He's producing well this year, 23 points, 55 games. This guy's 21 years old and already has over 200 games of NHL experience. This guy is going to be around for a while, and if you want this guy to be your future first liner, you kind of got to keep him around for a long time, whether you like it or not. I think this was a fantastic contract as long as he doesn't slow down and continues to produce and eventually doesn't turn to a salary cap issue. But I'd say for right now, good signing. All parties involved should be pretty satisfied.
Yes. And also from the caption contest, shout out to the Tim Hortons official Instagram page for liking.
Oh, that's so cool.
W's in the chat, boys.
Hey. Get the Tim Hortons Instagram guy on here one day, maybe.
But don't worry, he'll return once we do a game alert. So yeah, don't worry. Avalanche re-signed Pablo Francouz to a 2-year, $2 million a year.
Yep. For Pavel, he's got 2 years, $4 million total. I absolutely love this deal. This season, he has been absolutely tremendous. 10-3-1 with 2 shutouts, and he was fantastic in 2020 before the COVID stoppage. This guy is a very solid, very capable backup goaltender. He is the definition of a reliable backup goalie. You're paying this guy under $5 million. That is tremendous, in my opinion. Great contract. Francouz, this could be his last baby contract too. You never know. He could be going for a huge payday next time his contract expires.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta agree with that for sure. Now, next, Penguins re-signed right wing Drew O'Connor to a 1-year, $750,000 extension. Next.
Yeah, next. I got nothing to say.
Now we're getting some Today news.
Oh yeah, I just got the notification now. The Tim Hortons like the post.
But don't worry, we're not done, Grant. We got one more, and then we'll do some guests too. So the Always 67s recently wore their new retro alternate jerseys that will be a once-a-year thing. And do you think they should bring back that same jersey next year as their permanent alternate jersey?
They absolutely should. I mean, I don't know much about the Always 67s, jerseys and whatnot, but based off of looks, this looks pretty incredible. Love the black border with the black and white representing all 3 of the team's colors. It looks nice.
Yeah. And shout out to my buddy, Alan Varga, Maryland native. The dude in the front.
Yeah, he reposted it on his story.
Yes, so yeah, we're looking forward for a hopefully this brings back and we'll take it from there. All right, now since we got all the topics done, let's do some guess who. If you would like, Grant.
Sure, we'll go for it.
All right, so this is actually a jersey quiz for you. Just for one.
Okay.
So the 2010 NHL Winter Classic. Oh shit! Oh crap!
First off, you messed up, and then you dropped the bomb.
All right, anyway. Oh my god! All right, anyway. Forget what I said, Grant. Forget what I said. This is actually a jersey question. Which team is the only team in NHL history? Well, based off what I suspect, is the only NHL team to wear their actual road jerseys as their Winter Classic jersey.
I'm gonna say false.
I believe it's actually true because I think this was their alternates before, and since the Flyers wore that as their original, think that they wore it many times before and after.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I accidentally dropped the ball there. That was the Philadelphia Flyers.
Ah, good. All right. Well, I guess I'll go for another jersey question.
All right, Q.
The Minnesota Wild during 2005-2006 wore their 5-year anniversary patch on their logo.
Ooh.
Did that logo include their stadium name, which was the XL Energy Center at the time?
Yeah.
Did the patch include the arena name?
It's false.
It is true.
What?
The image right here. They have, it's kind of blurry, but they have Minnesota Wild on the top and then XL Energy Center on the bottom right there. And this was their 5-year anniversary patch.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Year 5. There you go. You can see it perfectly there.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that looks clean. That looks clean.
That does look clean. I'm like, how in the world can they fit like their arena on a patch? Well, the Minnesota Wild successfully did it in 2006. For those paying attention.
All right, let's see. Oh, here's a good one. So in the year of 1999 to 2000, the Canadiens honored the whole entire season of Maurice Rocket Richard. True or false?
True.
The memorial patch was a Canadiens logo that they had at the time. The name and the year of the born and the death. True or false?
I'm going to say that's true.
It is.
Yeah, Maurice Richard is one of the, probably, without a question, top 3 best Canadians of all time. So, makes sense.
That's a clean memorial patch that they had with the Canadiens logo and. All right.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what will be my next question here.
Trying to think of a good one.
All right. The 2007 NHL All-Star Game was played in Dallas.
Yeah.
Was the Stars logo placed on a puck?
It should be.
It should be. Guess what it was?
As it always should be.
That is true.
All right. Here's a good one. All right. Okay, so the Toronto Maple Leafs Stadium Series jersey in 2018. They have a hidden phrase on the shoulders with blue words with blue shading, like the Maple Leafs arenas jersey basically today.
Yep.
What are the 3 words of the Maple Leafs?
You got me on this one. I'm gonna say.
And we're back from intermission. So when if you don't know, I'll tell you really quick.
I won't know. I'm gonna say like Toronto something something. We raised Toronto now.
It's honor, pride, and courage.
Honor, pride, and courage. Okay, I was thinking it had something to do with Toronto, but okay, that works.
And the other phrase on the collar says "Ready, I ready," since they were playing in Annapolis, which is Navy. All right, now we're back. The Maple Leafs killed the penalty kill. Marner going at it. Oh, saved by Anderson. That's a good effort from David Conklin. Marner tries to get another one. Now Morgan Riley with the puck. Riley looking. Tavares. Save. Now we're a minute in to the first period.
I mean, pretty good defense here by Buffalo. Able to avoid any early goal. That was a downfall for the second period, as they allowed too many goals too early. Trying to avoid that here and try to close this one out.
And shout out to Bobby Labey, who's cheering for the Sabres. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Really do appreciate it. Now we're 18:44 left to go in regulation. Will the game be tied, or one of them will win the game in regulation?
That's tough to say. I'm going to say for right now, this game it will end in regulation.
I think overtime.
I'm honestly thinking 3-2 the final score. But I won't say who.
Now we're 18:35 left to go. They're showing old highlights from the Russian Canadian Cup Series. Now a penalty is called, and Toronto will go shorthanded for a tripping penalty.
Oh, and here comes Buffalo with a chance to take the lead. Here we go.
Now Tim Liljegren will get the penalty for tripping. It's now Tim Liljegren gets the penalty for tripping, and the Sabres will go on 2-minute power play.
Here's what you gotta do: just continuously take shots.
Now Skinner and Conf at the draw. Now Krebs with the puck. And now Marner saved by Anderson. 15 seconds in to regulation. Now Tuck with the puck for Buffalo. Tries to make a long pass to Penn Krebs, but that did not work. Now Alex Tuck tries to take a shot. Now Conf intercepts it. Now it's a 2-on-1 opportunity for Toronto. David Conf shoots, save on a rebound. Conf again. Now gives it to Kerfoot.
Oh, dangerous rebound right there, but good thing Buffalo's able to clear.
Now Cousins with the puck. Cousins looks now to Morgan Riley. Now Yokiharu with the puck. Now Buffalo tries to get one. Now we're 3 minutes into the third. 36 seconds remaining on the power play for Buffalo. Now Buffalo with the puck. Gives it to Yokiharu, and it's no good pass going forward. 20 seconds remaining. Passes with possession by the Maple Leafs. Now Dylan Cousins, 10 seconds left to go. Yeah, no problem. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, Boaby. Now Cousins with the puck to Milstead. Saved by Mrazek.
Whoa.
Spectacular save. Milstead is like, ooh, that would have been a good one. And with 2 seconds remaining on the power play, a good timing and effort by Milstead. Went close, gets low, but a great glove save by Pierre Mrazek.
Well, you had such a rough power play for the majority of it, and for Millsat to finally get a quality shot on goal in the last 2 seconds there. It's really unfortunate that didn't result in any points, or a goal rather, for Buffalo.
Yeah, and Toronto has killed their penalty kill as Liljegren will go to their bench, their respective benches. Now Morgan Riley with the puck for Toronto. Now Asplund for Buffalo. Now Matthias Samuelsson with the puck. Good bank pass. Buffalo with possession. Now to Asplund. Now Nylander with the puck. Waits. Nylander again. No good. Now Matthews again. Saved by Anderson.
Oh, my goodness. These shots on goal, they're ramping up here. Matthews, another good attempt.
Now Matthews again. Saved by Anderson.
Oh, man.
And now Skinner. Oh, a good hit by Sandin. Hit to Sandin, excuse me. And now Thompson again. Saved by Mrazek. Now Sandin goes behind the net. Buffalo with possession. And now Maple Leafs will reset by Morgan Riley. And icing is called.
My goodness, get ourselves a breather here. What a third period we've had so far. Both teams were getting quality shots on goal here. And you got to give Mrazek and Anderson credit. They have come up to the challenge so far. And you still have your star players like Austin Matthews and Alex Tuck doing wonders. Oh, that's a goal for Buffalo.
Oh, he scores! 3-2 Buffalo. Hinostroza again.
Wow. It just trickled in 5-hole. And there you go. Vinny Hinostroza's second.
If Hinostroza got the first goal, that would have been a hat trick.
That would have been our first outdoor hat trick since Tyler Toffoli. We'll take a look again.
Pasternak.
He just takes a... Oh, that's right. Pasternak in 2021. But he just takes a weird shot, and it scores 5-hole. I don't even know how this goes in. Mrazek does the proper thing by just trying to cover up the right side of the net, and it somehow squeaked through.
Yeah. Now it's 3-2 Buffalo. Hinostroza gets 2 goals with 5:16 in regulation to the last regulation period of the game. Potentially that. And Spezza knocked down Cousins at the draw. Now Mark Pysyk nailed into the boards. Kerfoot lost it. Now Dylan Cousins. Cousins with the puck. Now Alexander Kerfoot. Stop there. Now to Pysyk. Simmons got a little taken off. Things are getting a little bit chippy there.
Toronto, they're going to be playing not only chippy, but desperate real soon.
Because the only game, we got one winner, one loser tonight. So
I'm not trying to think ahead or anything like that, but I can only imagine the Steve Dangle rage if Toronto loses today.
Oh. Now 13:36 remain. Oh, I'll be back. I have to hit the bathroom really quick, so I'll be back in 30 seconds. Grant, you can take over with that time.
Sounds good. All right, so face-off taken. The Maple Leafs end. Sabres win the draw. Waiting, Dahlin slap shot in the glove of Mrazek. Buffalo continuing to apply the pressure here. They need that insurance marker, and I'm sure they would want it relatively quickly. Middlestad all over the Maple Leaf defenseman. Puck bounces off the boards. Sabres get it back. Opozo shoots it in on. And up ahead goes Toronto. Up the left wing boards. Pass from Nylander. A one-timer. Tavares whiffed on it. Tavares gets it back a shot. Kick save by Anderson. Yanru a clear. Puck bounces off the boards and they take out a Sabre as he went for the puck. Now shot on into the zone by Buffalo, and they clear. Mrazek slows it down over to his defenseman. Quick pass up ahead from Sandin. Shot on into the zone. Anderson leaves it aside. Sabres try to clear it. They can't. Maple Leafs keep it in behind the net from blade to stick as Marner. He lost possession. Buffalo off the glass, so clear. And here comes Tuck with speed. Tuck tries to pass the puck with one hand on his stick, and it's stolen by Toronto. Brought up ahead. Marner steps on the brakes. Back over to a defenseman. A slap shot misses to the glove side of Anderson. Matthews looking for his second. Takes a shot. That one's blocked by Tuck. Marner couldn't get the rebound. Jeff Skinner brings it up ahead to Tage Thompson. He lost possession. Now lingering goes D to D. Puck will bounce off a Maple Leaf stick. Anderson plays it aside for Bryson, who fishes it back over. Bryson gets it back off the right wing side. Looking for Hayden before it's stolen by Toronto again. Puck back behind the Sabre net. Back here bounced off the boards. Around. Appleton will clear. Toronto go D to D as, stolen. Here's a chance going on in the backhand shot. That's going to be a trip to Justin Hull. What a try.
I think it was Rasmus Asplund.
That was Asplin, who broke loose, the backhand was stopped, and I believe we're going to get a tripping call against Justin Hull, as we should. Asplin went one-on-one, tried to go glove side, and that is a trip. They're going to either call it on Hull or Brody, and we will find out after the commercial break. Still 3-2 Buffalo. All right, commercial break.
Yeah. Oh, and also losing my M&Ms. Also, we want to take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in to our 100th episode. And since I should have done it in the first period or the second period, but we have to do it now. I'm required to do it. I'm just going to raise a toast for you guys. Appreciate you guys for stopping by 100th episode of the Pirate Skate Show. If you guys have not yet, follow our social media links will be in the description below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Pirate Skate Show, for more live streams to come. Cheers to all of you guys. Hope you guys have a great Sunday.
Fantastic. Fantastic. We got our coffee and our whatever you're drinking, a bottle of water. Those are some drinks right there.
Yeah. And March Madness is
Well,
back.
that started next week.
Probably a Power Skate special for March Madness. We will see. Probably a good week with like non-hockey talk. Probably one of the most popular tournaments in all of sports, March Madness.
That's right. Maybe.
And thank you, Bowie, for joining our toast. And we appreciate it. Thank you. Now the Sabres are on the power play with under 11 minutes to go left in regulation. Tage Thompson with the puck. Broken stick. And the Maple Leafs cleared the zone. According to the DraftKings odds, the Maple Leafs were leading the game with odds.
Well, that's interesting. Certainly, I mean, Toronto's just doing what they usually do. National televised game, and they just aren't showing up to full standards. Here's Skinner with a good shot. Oh, Mrazek, nice save. Sabres' first minute of their power play was kind of in. Here comes Toronto 2-on-2. The cross crease save, Anderson.
Whoa!
Things are heating up as a whistle is blown with exactly 10 to go in the third. On another commercial break. Or not. Never mind. They're showing a replay.
Oh, guess what? Since it's 10 minutes to go, will there be a power outage? 2018 Stadium Series. Cough, cough.
Cough, cough. Power outage. I'm going to say no power outage.
If there was, I would play some music. I don't care if we get a copyright strike on it. We gotta have just great time for some full entertainment.
Oh no, we would have played the Crickets if there was a power outage.
Yeah, the 2018 Stadium Series was fun between the Capitals and the Maple Leafs. When was 10 minutes when they had to switch sides, power outage. Coaches were concerned. Mike Babcock at the time buried Trotz, and fans were like on their phones doing their putting their flashlights on, playing Dancing Queen, ABBA, and Shake Off by Taylor Swift, which was I was concerned, and played their Unleash the Fury video during the power outage. So Nice to learn stuff every day.
Yeah, I mean, I just remember the power outage happening. I don't really remember what happened during it, so good thing we got you for that.
And I know why that there was a power outage. So this is a funny story, which I will never forget. The day before the Stadium Series, our tree next to our house got knocked down and blocked the whole roadway.
Mm-hmm.
We lost power by like 8 hours, I guess, like the whole entire day, and like we had to leave school early, like around like 11:30, because of power outage,
Mm.
and the power worked like 2 hours later. It just turned off, did not come on like around like way late at night.
Yeah. No, I've been through 2 days without power before, and it is absolutely awful.
Yeah.
As we are back underway.
I'll do play-by-play.
Yeah, you do
9:40
play-by-play
left to
for
go. They switched sides from halftime. Now Maple Leafs with possession. Craig Anderson. Now to Henry Yokiharu. Now the Maple Leafs go. .905 left to go. Now the Maple Leafs will have possession again. Rasmus Sandin. Sandin will go at it, playing his third season in the NHL. Now Asplund gets it out to TJ Brody. Brody with the puck. Now Maple Leafs have possession to William Nylander. Not Nylander, Grant.
Nylander.
And now Tavares is concerned with a trip, but the play is still in play. The puck is still in play.
Ooh, that shot in out of the glove of Mrazek.
And now the puck in play. Skinner kicked it to let the puck be in play. Now Nylander will reset. Still 3-2 Sabres lead. Now Mark Pysyk touches it where it's icing. Right now, 7:52 remaining in regulation.
If you want an AHL score update, the Bridgeport Islanders 3, the Providence Bruins 0. Their final in the AHL, and the Providence Bruins dropped their second of 3 games.
7:40 left to go in regulation. 3-2 Buffalo. Morgan Riley with the puck. Now to Craig Anderson for Buffalo. Good bounce feed to Victor Olofsson. Olofsson makes a weak pass to Alex Tuck. Tuck with the puck for Buffalo. Takes another one for Skinner. No good.
Beautiful setup. Skinner couldn't finish it.
Now again for Toronto. Pure Engvall. Just off. Now Skinner dumps it, and there will be a line change for Buffalo on the forwards and line change on the defense. No, I mean the offense. Excuse me. Now Robert Hagg with the puck for Buffalo. Now Buffalo, Toronto bunting to Marner. Now Matthews with the puck, trying to get his second goal of the game, and 46 goals of the season. And it's icing with 6:25 remaining. And tonight's attendance is 26,728 or 38. So, yeah, I got a good packed house
That's right.
at Tim Hortons Field in Hamilton, Ontario. And also, tomorrow, the Hamilton Bulldogs will play against the Oshawa Generals in the OHL Outdoor Classic tomorrow. And if
That'll
you're
be fun. What a steal backhand! Oh, Opposo couldn't
Oh.
finish it.
if you're watching in Canada for the outdoor, it's not in.
No, the net was off its mooring. Puck's in, but net was off its moorings. And they will review it, but there's no way they count this as a goal.
And as I was saying, and if you're going to watch the OHL outdoor game, if you're a Canadian, I believe they're going to live stream on Sportsnet and TSN for Canada.
That should be on the NHL Network, right?
They did not say about NHL Network.
Oh no, I forgot because we have to play the NHL Tank Bowl tomorrow. Live on NHL Network, the Arizona Coyotes and the Ottawa Senators. Excuse me, what? Why did you just put the worst two teams in the National Hockey League on NHL Network instead of an outdoor hockey game? That's stupid.
And review for
it's going to be no goal. Yep, no goal.
And it's no goal. Ping Krebs is like, what?
He's like, say again? Yeah, you heard me. No goal.
And Okposo and Riley is having a conversation with the ref. And Krebs is smiling because he thought. And it looks like we may have a booth review calling from Toronto. Maybe. So let's take a look. Saved by Mrazek from Okposo. Okposo gives it back to Cousins. It was on the line, and Riley kicked it out and then went back in. So the puck was on the line. Riley kicked it out. Let's.
Yep, Call the Ice is confirmed. A
And
goal!
we had a good goal! 4-2 Buffalo!
Wow, I did not think they were going to count that. They do. It's 4-2 Buffalo.
Now it's Payne Krebs' second goal of the game.
Oh, we have potential hat trick alert for both Krebs and Histrosa. Oh, yeah, he scored 5-0, I guess, before the net went off the mooring. Sheldon
Now,
Keefe wants an explanation, I'm sure. I'm kind of baffled how that was allowed to go myself. But officials count it. Buffalo goes up by 2, and the Maple Leafs are on life support.
What?
And Keefe pleading his case. And I'll tell you one thing. If we are in the MLB, he's getting ejected by now. Take a look again. Good blade to stick concentration by Dylan Cousins. He's able to find Krebs. I mean, the puck goes in. You can't really see the puck till the net's off the mooring, though. That's what... It's really a coin flip. This is why I'd much rather be a broadcaster than an official.
Yeah. That's now 4-2. We got 4-2 hockey game, guys.
You won't be getting all the evil eyes if you make the wrong call or not. And Buffalo's going to go up by 2. And Toronto getting embarrassed by the third worst team in the Eastern Conference right now. I am at a loss for words. They did it again, ladies and gentlemen. They did it again. Shame to Canada.
Huh.
Get
Now,
the Oilers
now
and
Matthews
Canada
knocked
out
someone
there.
down.
Here's
Now
a shot.
Thompson with the
Oh my
puck.
God.
Now it's saved by Mrazek. 5:30 left to go in regulation. Another save by Mrazek. Buffalo's still in possession.
You do gotta love Craig Anderson. What a storybook career he has, and potentially his last season, he can go out with now his second outdoor win.
Yes.
And now Austin Matthews and Dahlin.
Oh, here we go. Dahlin and Matthews.
Uh-oh. Well, Dahlin
Anderson's involved.
started to go after it, and now the referees broke up a near fight. Oh, boy. Yeah, Austin Matthews doing this little, look at me, I have 45 goals this season. Get him out of here. Look at this. Dahlin punishing Matthews in front of the net. Dahlin eventually takes his stick, and then Dahlin wants to throw a punch before Craig Anderson breaks it up.
And it looks like probably nope. And Buffalo and Toronto is going to be on the power play. Could be Dahlin's penalty for roughing.
Nah, I mean, it makes sense.
And Matthews is in the box for just 0 minutes, I guess.
I mean, Dahlin started it. I'd probably give Matthews 2, but I would say 4-on-4. Don't call anything at this point. But Dahlin, I mean, what are they going to say? That's going to be delayed game. Oh, no, Matthews is in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is fair. Should be 4-on-4. With 5:05 to go, last commercial break of the game. I'd like to remind you to go subscribe here on the Power Skate Show for weekly broadcasts, whether it's a talk show or a live commentary. We do post weekly here, so make sure you go subscribe.
Yes.
Make sure you go follow the Instagram as well.
The links are in the description.
Or our social medias.
And some
merchandise, all that good stuff. Check the link in the description.
Yes. And also for next year, we're thinking to do something different. Since like Mr. Grant is going off to college.
Yep.
We're going to be doing something different next year, right, Grant?
Yep, we're going to have something planned.
Yeah, and we will tell you when the off season starts. Or after the Stanley Cup final. And we will give you early announcements.
We will give early announcements, but we'll probably be in talking terms by May, determining on what we're going to do, because that's when I got to determine which college I'm going to, and it's down to 2, so.
Down to 2, eh?
They're down to 2, so.
I got like I have like 10 colleges to choose from as a junior. So.
Oh, there you go. I wasn't that lucky. I had about 3 or 4 to choose from, and I'm kind of torn between 2.
Oh, yeah. So yeah. Again, the show is still enrolling for next year. I'm still gonna.
Alex is still in high school, so the show's going on no matter what happens with me. But we're gonna try to get me involved as much as I can as well. So
yeah. And after that, 2023-24. Now this is the big talk.
That's the big talk. What's the plan at that point?
Yeah. But don't worry, we got time to talk about it. No worries at all whatsoever. Now it's 4-on-4. TJ Brody with the puck. Now Sam Dean will reset.
Oh, good block there by Opposo. Keeping the puck out of their zone.
Now Brody with the puck.
I have an answer to your question, Ice Hockey Memes. Maybe visit somewhere come August.
Ooh.
Mm.
Now 4:15 remaining in the third. And shout out to our diehard Power Skate fan, Ice Hockey Memes.
That's right.
The first huge Power Skate fan. Now Mitch Marner with the puck, and it's icing. Under a minute left on the power 4-on-4. And we will have a goaltending change probably, or looks like an empty net opportunity for Buffalo.
Yep, 3:56 left. At least pulling the goalie. 5-on-4 now for Toronto.
Yeah, we have to watch out from gotta watch out Hinostroza or Payne Krebs. Now Morgan Riley with the puck. Marner missed. Now we're 3:38 remaining. In regulation. Missed. Now Yoki Haru with the puck for Buffalo. Now Samuelson making a good hustle. Now Matthias Samuelson. And puck stops. Bunting is shaken off. And Samuelson will be at the box. So it's now a 4-on-3 power play for Toronto.
I mean, they got to score one before the 2-minute mark if you want to talk about a comeback.
Now Toronto will take a timeout. And take a look at Sheldon Keefe's jacket. He has all the Maple Leafs past logos, starting from 1927, I believe. Where after they were the St. Pats.
Right.
And Matthew just chilling.
That could be another caption contest.
Yeah. I feel like this is the game where we get all the caption contests.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't going good though for Toronto. I mean, you just got embarrassed on a nationwide audience by a 41-year-old goalie in the second worst team in the Eastern Conference. Well, debatably third.
Yeah.
The Canadians are the worst. Then you have the Sabres,
frauds.
Senators, and Flyers and Devils. You can put them four in any order you want. Of just straight garbage.
Yeah.
Well, they got to score a goal within 50 seconds to really have a shot at coming back. They got a minute and a half left on this power play as Marner will dish it over to Tavares. Flipped in the zone, around the boards it goes. Buffalo's trying to kill off time now, and I don't blame them. Riley's shot, save Anderson. Tavares on the rebound, missed to the blocker's side. Matthews out of the box, sends it back to his defenseman, and here comes Buffalo for the empty net score. And
It's now 5-2.
Tage Thompson. Tage Thompson. First goal of the night for him. 5-2 Buffalo.
And that's your game alert right now.
That's going to put the black ice on top of the car for the Maple Leafs. See ya later. Wouldn't want to be ya. Absolutely horrible whiff shot by William Nylander and empty netter goal for Tage Thompson. Well, hope the Leaf fans are happy. They got an undeserved outdoor game and they got promptly beaten soundly. Man, I don't know where you go from here. The only thing you can say about Toronto is good thing the deadline's in 2 weeks.
No, it's actually next week.
Next week. I meant next week.
So yeah, whoever is on the trade block.
Oh, and Matthews gets rocked.
Oh!
What a hit by Dylan Cousins.
What a hit.
And Cousins is going right after.
Now we're getting a line brawl.
Now we're getting a line brawl.
Ring the bell.
Thompson's getting beat up.
Now McCabe and Thompson are
Cousins.
dropping the gloves. Cousins is getting ready. You can
Oh,
ring
my
the bell right now for Thompson and Cousins for the Maple Leafs.
Tempers flare at the end of the game. Bunting, he wants to go after Cousins still. The referees having them both being restrained. They want to go
Cousins
badly.
is ready to go.
Oh my gosh, this is incredible.
Oh my goodness.
And now both men being escorted to the box. Are you kidding me? Cousins and Bunting were about to have a clash.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And Matthews got absolutely rocked at center ice by Dylan Cousins.
Boom!
And
Cousins.
then Bunting tried to return the favor, and Cousins said, I don't think so, pal. Oh my goodness. And you want to know what I was saying? Good for Dylan Cousins, too. That was ridiculous, Austin Matthews.
Yeah.
Showboating after a 2-1 game.
And
Ridiculous.
Bunting is now tossed.
Yeah, Bunting's tossed. Cousins is probably tossed as well. Oh, Bunting's got a black eye. Cousins does not.
And Cousins is just done there.
He's gonna readjust his chain.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he's gonna stay out here. He's gonna enjoy this win.
Yeah, he
With
ain't
his
going
teammates.
nowhere. And look at he's gonna sit down. You know, I don't blame him. I would do the same thing.
I would too. Celebrate this moment with your teammates. And again, good for Buffalo taking none of Austin Matthews' garbage. The question is, do we get a fine from Bunting? That is, I think, the question. I don't think that'll be the case, but.
And ladies and gentlemen, Austin Matthews is now Juju Smith-Schuster dancing on the logo 2.0 as we speak.
Literally. He showboat, he did his little goal celebration, and he got his bell rung. Look at this, 45 goals. This is how important he is to the NHL. TNT won't even shut the heck up about him. Give me a break. He just got rocked in one of the most embarrassing games of his career. And they're still talking about him with 1:43 left in a 5-2 game. I want to hear more about Craig Anderson. How about we pull up some Craig Anderson statistics? They righted Matthews. That's all I'm going to say. And now
Makheyev's gone.
Makheyev's gone. We have multiple ejections here, I think.
Mm-hmm. Now Cousins is just going to chill out. And Maple Leafs fans are just being rowdy on Makheyev. And we got a Coyotes fan who's just lost out of nowhere.
Oh my goodness. We have a man wearing a Coyotes jersey. We have a man wearing a Marchand jersey. Oh my goodness. Face-off is won by Toronto, and it was only 1:38 left. There's no way we can have any more drama than we've already had.
We may should what if when the buzzer beats or when the time hits, we see
We could see an
something.
entire team brawl once the.
Oh, that'll be on the intro for sure at best. I'm gonna make a version 2 of the new intro coming soon.
So the Sabres defeated the Maple Leafs
The Maple Act.
earlier on last week at the Scotiabank Arena, and now they come in to Hamilton, Ontario, and just lay a can. Ridiculous performance here by Toronto as Mrazek makes another save standing up. Toronto's just going to clear it. Icing has been waved off to the final 35 seconds.
Now, Yoki Hara with the puck, and we saw Dylan Cousins just sitting there.
Jeff Skinner's got it back to the final 25, and Buffalo's going to continue to just kill off time.
20 seconds remaining.
Skinner's they're gonna play the Harlem Globetrotter music.
Oh, really?
That's what they should be doing because they're doing nothing but passing.
8 seconds remaining.
Oh, 3 on my screen. The pass, Cody Eakin. Oh, they should have tried to score and ruffle some feathers. Well, there you go. The Buffalo Sabres have won the franchise's first outdoor game.
Yes, a 5-2 victory over the Toronto Maple Leafs and Hamilton. The fireworks will be exploding at some point soon. And yeah, Toronto with their heads down.
Soundly beaten.
Mm-hmm. Now the fireworks are now exploding. What a game. What a hockey game this was. We got actually 3 great hockey games. One was the Winter Classic, and now they're gonna have a handshake line, basically.
Oh my gosh, how could you have a handshake line?
So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be up for this video. 7 o'clock on the dot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really do appreciate it. If you do, please hit the like button. That would greatly appreciate it to me. That's gonna make us do more podcast videos in the near future, whether it's like live commentaries or just regular talk shows where we talk about some regular topics and all that good stuff. So with that being said, do you guys want to follow the Pirate Skate Show on Instagram? Links will be in the description below. Do you guys want to follow our personal social media accounts? Links will be in the description below. Do you guys want to follow the Pirate Skate Show for news, updates, when we go live, and all that great stuff that you definitely need? The links will be in the description below. Do you guys want to follow Grant Flood from Floods to Sports Zone 2, I should say? The links are in the description below. Subscribe to our YouTube channels. The links are also in the description below. Everything else that you guys want to follow us is also in the description. We will follow you guys back for sure. No questions asked. And one thing that I did not want to forget. We want to thank everyone for participating the 100th episode challenge.
That's right.
And did not want to forget that. And yes, popos are just always mobbing every once in a while. Anyway, we're doing a new thing which Grant is also doing. Grant, would you like to explain? Oh wait, hold on. I have to share my screen first off. Grant is doing something on Pirate Skate Show Instagram story.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's loading. There we go. All right, Grant, take it away, my friend. What do you got here?
We got the daily recaps. That's right. All the posts on Powerskate. It'll be posted on the story every morning. I'll give you a little blurb of what we posted about and whatnot. I do the same thing on my Instagram, Fletcher Sports Zone too, but we figured we'd do it for Powerskate as well. So there you have it.
Yes. And also we want to give a shout for 2 people for participating who tagged us on their stories. ejones_1787. If you're watching this, thank you for participating. And also Lennon are also diehard Powerskate fan.
That's right.
Yes, and says his favorite team is the New York Rangers. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up. And thank you guys so much for sticking around the 100th episode. This is definitely fun. Highlights are coming soon. And Grant, would you like to say anything before we head off?
I mean, fantastic broadcast tonight. It's been a fantastic time since starting this, podcast since April of 2020. It's incredible how far we've came. It's been a lot of fun, and we'll definitely continue to do the podcast up until the off season. That is definite. So it's been a lot of fun. Definitely had a blast commentating this game here. That may or may not be because the Sabres won, but that's neither here or there.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed the broadcast, if you want more live reactions, that's why you subscribe to the Powerskate Show.
Yes. And a game alert on Instagram is I'm making it right now. All right, guys, we're going to head off. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell all your friends that the Sabres beat the Toronto Maple Leafs in Hamilton. And tomorrow, if you guys are in Canada, around the Ontario area, enjoy watching the OHL outdoor game, and then that can be accounted as a game alert, no matter what, if the Bulldogs win or the Generals win. Have a good night, and we will see you guys next time.